Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm so glad you're here joining me for Cardio Sculpt. This is Tiffany. 5:30, getting that workout in. Love it. Hopefully you've had a chance to wake up a little bit, maybe have some sips of water. And today you will need some lighter weights if you have it. If you don't have anything really light, like little 2-pounders, maybe just some canned soup or something. I don't want you using heavy weight for some of this because we're going to have our weights a lot of the time during some of the cardio moves. Nothing like high impact cardio, but I just want you to have a mixture because then we're going to slow it down and you can have the heavier weights too. Okay. All right. So let's get our music on. Other than that, you'll need a mat and a good attitude, and you should be good to go. Good music. I'll do this one today. Not a lot of choice.
Workout music source.
I had to connect to the speaker because the battery was dead this morning, so I had to plug it in. See if we can get it. Oh, there we go. All right. So you've got your light weights, you've got your heavier weights, you've got a good attitude and a mat, and you're ready. Okay, ready to warm up? I'm going to review some of these moves as part of the warm up. Make sure you've got some space. Here we go. That's it. Step tap in front. Kind of put that heel out there. Start moving those arms. Doesn't have to be huge overhead yet. Let those shoulders blade up. Now tap it back. Now tap it wide and twist. Nice and easy. Doesn't have to be a huge rotation. I want you to pick up that heel and pivot the back hip as well. Good, that touch. Heels in front. Toes in back. And twist. Step touch. Now bring those knees up. Four, 3, 2. Take those heels back, hamstring curls. Open up the chest and back a little bit more here. Hold it here for another 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now let it get back. Tap it, touch. Bend that front knee a little bit. Keep that torso nice and long. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Step touch left, right. Now I want you to double your step and take the arms overhead. Now you can just be here, right? That's fine. Or you can give me stars. Now you can keep this a basic step touch, or you can add that cross step. Lemonade. And step touch. 4, 3, 2. Keep those legs wide. I want you down and up, down and up. So it's just a shallow squat. Lifting the arms at the top, stopping the body. You're not swinging back and forth, okay? I don't want you to hurt that back. Four, 3, 2, one more. Come all the way down and hold. I want you to round and sink, round. So now you've got this cat and cow standing here. Hold it down, push out on those inner thighs, rock and roll a little bit here. Rock on the heels, taking a moment to lift those toes. Good, now pause in the middle, turn the toes forward, and give me some little side-to-side lunges. Now I want you to hold it on the left side. Bend your left knee. Really straighten that right leg and push that hip flexor. Well, no, the adductor in. Now lift in the middle, lengthen the spine for a half lift. Picture the hips lifting up, stretching through the back of the legs. Now bend the right knee, straighten that left leg, picture the hips coming down and over. Good, come to the center, turn the knees and toes out, and round it up. Good, I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and squat down and up here. Inhale and exhale. Take some time to lengthen that spine. Hold it up on this one and reach. Reach up out of that waist, stretching through the shoulders, arms, back. Good. Come back to the center. Come down with the hands behind, and now lean side to side. Continue to warm up those obliques and the core. Keep these elbows tucked. We tend to start arching the back here. Now you want to tuck that pelvis forward. 4, 3, 2, come back to the middle and take a deep breath. Good. I want you to heel toe in, roll those shoulders, march it out. Give me some nice big shoulder rolls. Go one at a time forward. All right, give me a little shuffle. Now, we're going to do the first series, no weight, all body weight, keeping a little bit of a faster pace for cardio. It does include some work on the core for core. Then we're going to come back to standing, and we're going to use lighter and heavier weights and repeat the whole thing, but with weights. Okay? All right, ready? Here we go. Knees up. Now, I've got a little hop to my step. I'm crossing the opposite arm towards the other knee. You absolutely can keep it lower, right? But I'd love to see the arm. Show me the muscles, right? I gotta get that out of me. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and rest. March it out. Okay, still using body weight. I want your right leg to go back first. We're going to plant the left leg. We're going to come here. Down and up. So, you've got pace here. If you want, you can move that left arm to help you balance. Come 4, down, 3, 2, hold it back, and switch. Left arm, left leg, right leg plants. Keep those abdominals tight. Your posture should be tall at all times. You're not reaching. You're not rounding. You're hinging. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. March it out. March it out. You're going to come to the deck. I want nice, speedy abdominal bicycles. Abdominal bicycles. Faster than you probably normally would. Take it easy. Yeah. Coming down. Shake out those legs a little bit. Engage those abdominals. Roll your body down. Bring those hands behind the head before you even relax. And bicycles. So straight in to this side-to-side movement. Okay? Not starting slow. Not going so fast that you lose sight of the form. Four, 3, 2, and rest. Hug those knees in, rock and roll on that spine, and then calm all the way back up. We're going to do it without weight one more time. Short drills, here we go. Knees. Keep it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. Okay, plant out that leg. Good. Lunge and reach. You can absolutely tap if you don't want to balance. Come down and switch. Woo! Keep going. One more, and rest. Come down, bicycles, come on. So this one's shorter series. Hands behind the head, and go. Four, 3, 2, and rest. All right, rock and roll. Take a little time, roll through those ankles. Circle the knees. Stir the top a little bit, go through your back and your hips. And then coming up. Shake it out. Come all the way up. Give yourself some shoulder rolls. Give yourself some hip shakeouts. Right? Good morning, Amin. Good to see you. Now, grab light weights. Light weights. For the first one, I want lighter weights. Then I'll tell you when you can get your heavier weights. I'm still not going much heavier than 5 or 8 because I want to be able to keep the pace. All right, so you remember our knees, right? So I want you to do this boxy arm across, working the shoulder and the bicep. But we're still keeping a pretty good pace. And with this movement, I don't want to overdo it with heavy weight. I'd like lighter weights for this. Slightly longer series the first time we do it. Now you can still have a little bit of that bounce as long as you don't flame your weights. Good. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Now, get heavier weight for this if you want. I'm just gonna go to 5s. You can try do 8s here, it's up to you. All right arm, right leg are moving. You're gonna lunge, bicep curl, press. Lunge, bicep curl, press. And when you lunge, you come back to nice and standing tall. You don't have to bend that back knee. You can do it more like a ski lunge. It's up to you. But I want a little bit of a pace on it. That's why I don't want to go too heavy. Because I want to have this back and forth movement. Can you do both arms? You can. It's up to you. And rest. You're ready to switch legs. Left leg moving, right leg planted. So if you're doing both arms, that means they both get that work for both sets. It might be too much, right? Focus on the form and the pace. Up to you. Two more. One more. And rest. Good. So, keep those 5s or 8s coming down. You could go heavier here. If you want 8s for your chest press, you can grab them, or 10s, but it depends on how much core you want. Let's start here and turn those elbows and wrists out. Bring those legs up. Now I want you to bicycle, bicycle. Slow, low. You still have made your abs working because you don't want your back to arch. Keep it controlled. Press, lower. Press, lower. Now, if you want a little bit extra, crunch down, crunch down. If that's too intense, or your form starts to collapse, or your neck starts to hurt, leave that body down here. It's work, I promise. Take a breather right here. Lower down, shake it out. Second set, you can go wide again, or keep it narrow, okay? Now, before I was pressing with my right knee bent in. I'm gonna switch, okay? Now, I'm gonna go up, down, up. Why? Just because it changes the obliques a little bit. I didn't tell you to remember what side you were crunching on. Hopefully you do. Your choice on the movement. 4, 3, 2, and hold. And release. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Put those weights carefully down to the side and come up. Good. Okay, one more time. So I think I'm going to go slightly heavier this time for those bigger moves. And I'm going to keep it nice and light for that first cardio move. So back to the top, lighter weights. I don't want to injure my shoulder. All right, here we go. All right, get those legs going. Last time this series, last time with weight. 7, 6, remember a little bit quicker, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 3. All right. Going a little bit heavier. I'm going to try and move both arms the whole time for each side because we're not doing as many. Left leg plants, right leg moves. Lunge, curl, and press. Good, 4 more. Ride it up. This should really burn that left leg. Not to mention the arms and shoulders and wrists. Left leg's moving. Both arms going if you can. Lunge, knee up, and press. Stay focused on form and pace. Slow it down if you need to. It's not a big deal. And great. I'm going to keep these heavier weights. I'm going down. I'm going to try a fly this time, where my elbows are soft, come out and in, still bicycling those legs, because I'm not going to add a crunch. All right. So, arms up, right knee up, left leg out, and switch. So each movement of the leg has a movement in the arms. Keep those abs tight. 4, 3, 2, come up and hold, switch the legs, and switch. Four, 3, 2, 1 more up, and rest. Good. Take a minute. Put those weights down. Extend the right left leg out. Squeeze the right leg in. Circle through. Do some circles. Hug it in the in. Extend it up. Hold it. And switch. Hug that left knee in. Circle through the ankle, pointing and flexing the foot. Then give me some hip circles. And squeeze it and extend it and hold. 4, 3, 2, come all the way up. All right. Move those heavier weights out of your way for a moment. Going on to a new series after we get a sip of water. So take a minute to get some water here. All right. So going back to no weight, just body weight 2 times through this next series, and we're going to add some weight, okay? So no weight for this first one. That's where you can really challenge the heart rate, okay? So the legs are pretty simple. Can you see them? I want you to switch your feet in the middle. A lot of times you do this, right? Or this. Okay, I want you to step out left, out right. Bring it in each time. I'm keeping it really simple right now. I'll show you how you can take this up. I'm not doing a big squat, but I am bending my knees a little bit. Now I'm adding this big loop with my arms. The minute you take your arms up and over, you get that heart rate pumping, okay? Now, you can absolutely add a little movement with those arms, throwing down a little bit as you squat out, skipping across the middle, okay? How much do you want, right? Good, keep it up. Take your level, Not rounding, hinging. My butt is back. Let me show you profile. Right? I'm sitting back into it. I'm not draping forward. 4, 3, keeping it simple. 2, let's pick it up a little bit. Keep your pace on this. You could probably go a little faster. I'm keeping it right here. Good. 8, 7, 4, 3, each way. 2, and come to the middle. Take a deep breath in. And take it out. Good. Now going to the deck. We are going to do side planks. Side planks. For this weight-free series, I'm going to try and go up onto my feet and do a full elbow side plank. You can keep your bottom knee down. Let me show you. Come on down. I'm going to be on my left side. It looks like right to you. But just remember, I'm doing my left side first, then I'll flip over to my right. You come down in Corvette pose. Hips are stacked, knees are stacked. Take that top leg off and come up. This is fine. You should not be leaning on that bottom knee. Your body should not be collapsing. You should be lifting. If you can, take the bottom leg either staggered or stacked. Now, holding here, I want you to bring that arm down and up. Down, wrap it around, bend the elbow, press it up. You can probably see how we're adding weight to this, right? I'm going to leave my knee down when I add weight for extra support. If the wrap bothers you, you can be right here. Hold it and lower it. Good. Break dance around. Other side. I'm now on my right side. Looks like left to you, it does not matter. Lunge on the other side. Right shoulder, right elbow. My feet are back. My chest is open already. My hips are stacked. My knees are stacked. Top leg up. This is fine, right? You can absolutely stack or stagger. My top arm bends and wraps. The whole time, I'm squeezing. My hips are lifted. My legs are squeezed tight. My chest is proud. So I'm going slower on this one. It's not as cardio based because the form is so important. But it's a lot of work, so that heart rate stays up. Come up and hold. And down. Good. All right. Bring it around. Shake out those shoulders. Make your way standing. All right. We're going to do one more time with no weights. Keeping that pace, shorter drills. And we're going to add some light weight. Okay? Ready? Do you remember? It was so long ago, right? Right, left. Right, left. Here we go. Shorter drills here. So get right into it. You do not have to hop. It's about up and over. Work side to side. Work those arms. You can hop. Make it bigger. But I don't want to see form collapsing. Four, 3, 2, and break. March in. Remember, these are shorter. Come on, here we go. Eight, 6, 4, 3, 2, and break. All right. Keep some pace on this. Coming down with some side view first. Left, yeah. This time, I'm going to focus a little bit more on that twist because I'm going to focus a lot when I do weights. I'm going to come right up. Here we go. Focus on the core element this time because we're adding weights to the next one and we're not doing this part of the move. One more. Hold it and lower it. Other side. You can always, of course, just turn around, but I know how much you guys like to see my face. All right, coming on up, nice and tall, grab it. Keep those abs and back, squeezed and working together. Four, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. All right, you ready? Let's add some words. Hey, for the throwdown, you can have 2 lighter weights, but we are going to be going over, right? If that's not good for you, come across. Make it a little lower rainbow down here versus the high arching rainbow. 2 lighter weights or 1 heavy weight. It's up to you. I'm going to do 1 heavy weight. See how it goes. Yeah. So I'm not going to be as fast as when I'm weight free, right? Because I want to be very mindful of how I'm moving my body. This is great for the arms, back, shoulders, but you don't want to lose sight of the control you have on the movement. Remember, this is our longer series, endurance. The next one will be pace. A little bit harder, but shorter. Come on. Last 3, 2, and break. Woo. Now, you might want heavier weights, you're rowing. So we're going to have that wide stance, remember? You'll need 2. You'll need 2 weights. We have that side to side. Remember? Rowing. So your back and arms can probably handle at least 5 weights, if not heavier. But you cannot lose sight of the floor. Okay, there should be no swinging side to side. Bend, bend. Endurance. High rep count here. Abs tight. Good. Last 8, 7, 6. Work it. 4, 3, 2. One more left, right, and rest. Okay. I am going light for my side plank. I don't want to mess with that shoulder. I want to keep it healthy. I'm saying maybe 2s or 5s. I'm going to take both and see. Now, we're doing less of a wrap, more just a shoulder press. It's great for the bicep, tricep, and the shoulder joint. Coming down. Abs tight. Top leg up. You should not be pulling forward. You should be lifted already. I'm going to leave my bottom knee down and lift. Yeah, I think I can do 5. So hold it here. Bend is pressing into the mat. Start with these. If you want a little more and you've got that lighter weight, add the wrap. You come around, you pull it close and rotate and press. Three more. It's still smaller than when you don't have the weight. Two, one more. Come down, down, and rest. Good. All right, I think I was able to manage that. All right, coming over onto my right side. My knees are bent, my feet are back, my hips are stacked. I've got my elbow nice and strong. Top leg off, and I'm gonna lift. Okay, I'm up, nice and strong, squeezing the glutes. Down and up, down, up. Now you can add that wrap if you want. Otherwise, just hold that shoulder press. Or drop the weight and just do the wrap. Maybe you like that better. It's up to you. Three more. Keep those abs and glutes engaged. One more. Come up, down, and rest. Good. All right. Shake it out a little bit. We're coming back up pretty quick. Remember, one more set. So you have two lighter weights, one heavier weight, side to side. Remember, this one is shorter. So maybe you want to go faster, you want lighter weight. Maybe you want heavier because you're not going to be doing it as long. Be careful. Anytime you go overhead, be careful. I'm going to keep it lighter, side to side. Shorter drills here. Keep those abdominals engaged. Feel that elbow pull back a little bit, working that whole upper region. Torso, shoulders, arms, everything's working here. Not to mention the legs, right? Good, four more. 3, 2, one more each way and rest. Woo! Okay. I'm getting my heavier weights. I'm keeping march. I'm gonna march it wide. Get ready for those rows. Starting on the right side. I bend that right, left, row, row. Keep that other arm across. You'll get a little extra core, a little extra chest. Last 4, 3, 2 more, and rest. Woo! Okay. Last one. It's shorter. I'm going to try and do a full side plank again. Yes, I am. Elbows, abs tight. I'm going to go straight into it. Lift. Down and up. Here we go. You can also add a little hip lift if that feels comfortable enough. Four, 3, 2, and hold, and lower. Now remember, these sets are short. Higher intensity if you can. Challenge yourself if you can, but not as long. And lift. I'm gonna add my hips again. Keep those abdominals squeezed. Your legs are squeezed. Good. 4, 3, 2, last one, and lower. Good. From here, just come over onto your tummy. Lift your body up a little bit, stretching through the front side. Then come down real quick. Grab your left leg and stretch your quadriceps. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And switch. Inhale, lifting that chest up. Grab that foot and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift up. Bring those arms around. Put them right outside the chest line. Press those knees into the mat and press up into a knee plank. From there, slowly shake your back, reversing that extension to the rounding, and drop it down. Hold this child's pose stretch just for a little bit, and then we'll get right back into the last round, okay? And roll it up. All right, make your way to standing. Okay, grab a sip of water. Last series here. Last series. Remember, 2 rounds, no weight. All right, you ready? You guys can see me? Okay. All right, I want you to soften your knees. I'm doing a little squat jack, right? Now, if you're low impact, you kind of do a similar move as last time, right? But keep those legs level. Now, I want you to just alternate forward, side. My elbows are soft. Forward, side. Come on. Now, do you have to do it bent? No. Can you do a full jack? Sure. I'm just getting your leg work done, right? Four, 3, 2, and march. Keep a march. Woo! Your calves are yelling. Maybe a little bit. They'll be fine. March it wide. Okay, I want you to take those arms up, and I want you to throw. 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 Squat those legs. Throw it. I want you to pretend like you're really throwing something. If you do, that'll activate that heart rate on all those muscles. Come on. Remember what I talked about in the warm-up? You are stopping nice and tall at the top. You should not have any kind of swing in the hips or arch in the back. Come on, get it done. Good. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and break. Woo! Okay. We're going down to the mat for 4. Now this looks super simple. It hurts. Trust me. Okay, I want you to come all the way down. Come all the way down to start. Abs tight. Lift your legs up. Now, if you are so tight in your hamstrings that you can't lift your legs straight up, you can soften them a little bit. But I'd like your legs up and your toes above you if you can. Try to hold them straight for the extra work. We're going to start a little bit easier. Bring your hands behind your head. Release your right arm and pulse. Just pulse our reach. Remember, if you're a little bit inflexible, you separate the feet, soften the knees. Good. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Take a little break. Let those legs and hips relax. Back up. Hands behind the head. Release the left hand. Straight up. Here we go. Pulse. Pulse. Make sure the abs are doing the crunching. It's not the neck reaching. It should finally start to burn if it wasn't already. Four, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Shake it out a little bit. Wiggle through those ankles because we're getting back up. Gonna burn those calves. Okay. Now, shorter drills. Remember, you can be here or low impact jacks. This is fine. I want your arms to go forward and back. Or you can do the squat jacks. Why can't I do it? There we go. Just like my brain stopped working for a second. Get a little lower. This drill's shorter. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and it's it. Woo! Arch it out. Find that stance. Throw it. Throw it. Come on. Now I'm going to give you a little hint as to what's coming. It's not going to be this fast, but that's what we're adding when we have weight. Triceps. 2 more, and rest. Woo! Remember, shorter drills here. Down to the floor, adding a challenge. Now, options. Legs up, hands behind the head. If you can, release both arms and pulse. If that's still uncomfortable, reach, 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 reach. Give yourself that little bit of support. Otherwise, hold it. Come on. It's not even a pull something down, it's a reach, reach, reach. 8, 7, go, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and break. Woo! Yes. Abs up still. Okay, get your weights. Light weights for this first round. We've got forward, side. Your elbows do not lock out. That's a hurt shoulder. Soft elbows. Forward, side. We're slowing those jacks down. Yes, yes, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I've got my baby weights. You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Now, I'm gonna start low impact right here. But I still got a decent pace, right? Side to side. I'm still gonna get that heart rate and keep my shoulders safe. If you feel comfortable adding more bounce with this added weight and keeping your form, come on, you're sculpting. You're in your last 2 rounds of work, friends. This is the second to the last. This is fine. This is fine. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Is that long enough? Yeah. All right. You can have 2 lighter weights. Can you see the 2? Or 1 heavy weight. I'm going to do 1 heavy weight. Now, for our cardio round, we were throwing it down. That really gets that whole body working. We're going to slow down this time for triceps. So I'm going to turn profile. You're going to come down, up, triceps. That's why it's so important for you to lock that position up here. Because if you arch with weight, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay? So you got a little throwdown, come up, triceps. You know I'm going to change this up in a minute, right? Not even a minute. Last breath. Now watch the change. Down, up, squat, tricep. Down, up. So you're squatting at each part of the move. It's a nice wide squat, often called a plie. Squeezing the glutes at the top. And rest. Now, when we go through again, if you're like, oh, that's too much on my shoulders. Wait. Good, you come down. Tricep kick back. Okay? All right, coming to the deck. I'm actually, what am I going to do? I'm going to go lighter for this round. I'm going to go lighter. I'm going to have a 5 or 3 pounder coming down. I'm going to bring my right hand behind my head. Legs are up. My left hand is going to hold the weight on the edge, like a torch head. Okay? And I'm going to go up, 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 up. Trying to pulse and reach my weight to the middle of my feet. Now, if you're super flexible and your weight is running in your shoes, hold it horizontal. And this time I'm aiming right between my 2 feet, not towards my left foot, but right between. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down. Take a little breather. Switching the weight that the hand that the weight is in. Take the legs back up. Left hand is supporting. My right hand holds the weight and pulls. Good. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! All right, shake out those hips a little bit. Butterfly those knees. Get ready. Last round. Coming back to the top. Back to the top. Short, fast strokes. Okay, short, fast strokes. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to lightweight. I know it's short, but I'm gonna keep it light and safe. All right, here we go. This is it. I know we're running low on time. Make it quick here and go right into stretching. For those of us that have those day jobs, either outside or online. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and break. Woo. Okay, I'm going to show you the tricep kickback version. Okay, you got that wide stance. You're going to come down, up, kick back, down, up, kick back, down, up, kick back. All right, you can do this version, or you're here, right? Down, up, press, down. Keep those abs tight. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good. Okay. Coming down. Last 4 moves. Last 4. And then we're going straight into stretching. I got you. Okay. I'm going to take one weight. I don't know I got both. Both legs up. I'm going to try and do this without supporting my head. I'm going to crunch up, and then I'm going to reach. I'm trying to take the end of my weight towards each foot. Remember, you can be here if you want a little extra challenge. Take the weight horizontally. 8, 7, 6, hold it. 5, 4, 3, no rest. 2, and breathe. There you go. Woo! Okay. Come in, bring those knees in, separate them, pull it towards your armpits, and rock on the spine a little bit. Turn the knees down. All right, hold that hug in, circling through the ankles, pointing and flexing the feet. And then I want you to extend the left leg out. Grab that right knee and pull it over towards the right armpit. Keep the shoulders down. From here, guide that right leg across the body. Your right hip's going to come up off the floor, but you want to keep the right shoulder down on the floor. So if you might just barely be able to come across. If you can, try to get your foot or as much of the leg across as you can. And extend the right arm out. Let that left arm stay on the leg. You don't have to pull on it. Just the gravity and the weight of your arms will help increase the stretch. Relax into the spinal twist. It's really important that you stretch every day, and especially after working. I like to stretch throughout class so that my muscles are kind of elongated and given room to continue to grow. I don't like to work, and then try to get all the stretching in. Because usually we end up cutting it short, right? All right, come through. Now, I want you to squeeze that right leg straight. If you need, wrap a towel around to help you hold it up if you can't grab it. Grab it as high as you can. Pull it in as close as you can. Stretching the hamstrings. If it's too intense, go ahead and bend that left leg and do it. But if you can, leave it out. This is a good time to circle. and lower down. Bring both knees in and then switch. Take the right leg out, left leg comes in. Pull it over towards that left armpit. Squeeze it tight with your arms. Don't be shy. Okay? Really pull it. And then release and guide it across. Put that left foot down on the right side of your body. That left hip comes up. The right and left shoulders both stay down. Left arm goes down. All right, bring that leg up and in. Coming back to the center, extend that leg up and hold it as straight as you can. Pull it in as far as you can. And hold it. All right, now from here, soften that leg. Use it to help you push yourself to the left. And then come over onto your tummy. From here, put those elbows down. Lift the chest up, stretching through the front side. Go ahead and come down a little bit. Bring the hands to the outside of the chest line. Press up into knee plank. And then, again, push back one more child's pose here. You can even open the knees a little bit and sink the hips back, stretching through the hips and inner thighs a little more. Now from here, go ahead and come all the way up. Curl those toes under, lift the hips up, and push back into downward dog. Now while you're here, pedal out the feet, lifting one heel and then the other, pressing the opposite heel down into the mat, stretching through the calves and ankles and heels. Push your head through the arms. Now hold that downward dog. Press both heels, press, and then soften the knees. Walk those hands back to those toes into a crouching position and round the body up. Squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes and abdominals and the neck, head, and shoulders come last. Good. Roll out those shoulders for me. Take a nice deep breath in. Interlace those fingers and turn those palms up. Can you see? Lift it up. And then bring those arms forward. Tuck the pelvis. Tuck the pelvis forward. Tuck the chin. Inhale back overhead. And then exhale the hands down and grip behind you. Interlacing those fingers. Pull those knuckles down. Lift the chest up and out. You can even push those hips forward if you want. Right? But focus on opening through the chest and shoulders. This is a great stretch for the arms and the chest and the shoulders all at once. And then gently release the tension and shake it out. Yeah! Nice job, Natomas. Thanks for getting it done. Thanks for joining me. It's Wednesday, so I'll see you online, YouTube Live Sunday at 4 for core training and 5 o'clock for Yoga Flow. I hope to see you then. Stay healthy. Take care.